Welcome back to our channel. If this is your first time here, allow us to introduce ourselves. Our primary focus is to delve deep into a variety of subjects, creating and delivering substantial and pragmatic solutions to the problems we face in everyday life. We try to make the complex and baffling elements of life simpler and more comprehensible for our viewers. Our channel is a treasure trove of wisdom, where we dissect and analyze issues, offer practical advice, and share insightful strategies. We believe in offering our viewers the tools they need to navigate the challenges of life and come out stronger on the other side. We cover a broad range of topics, from personal development to societal issues, and everything between. Today, we'll be embarking on a journey into a topic that has affected each one of us at some point or the other: disrespect. It's a pervasive issue in our society, and tackling it requires patience, understanding, and the right approach, which is what we aim to provide. But before we dive into the depths of this subject, there are a few things we'd like to request of you. If you haven't yet, please click on the subscribe button. Your support helps us to continue creating valuable content. If you find our videos beneficial, we would appreciate it if you could hit the like button as well. Your likes help us reach more people like you who benefit from our content. And if you wish to stay updated with all our latest videos, don't hesitate to click on the notification bell. By doing so, you'll get timely updates every time we post a new video. Now that we've covered all that, let's dive into the challenge of disrespect and how the ancient philosophy of Stoicism can help us navigate it. Ever been disrespected and wondered how to respond? Undeniably, we've all been thrust into situations where disrespect has bruised us. This could range from a brusque comment, a cold shoulder, to a direct affront, all of which are the harsh realities of human interaction. The consequent reaction, however, is where the true test of character emerges. This is where the ancient philosophy of Stoicism steps in, a beacon in the midst of modern chaos. Stoicism, a school of thought birthed in Greece, fervently advocates for self-regulation. It nudges us towards gaining control over our reactions, preserving our inner calm in the face of adversity, and not being swayed by externalities. It lays emphasis on the principle of control, urging us to hone our focus on the controllable elements of life while consciously disengaging from those beyond our reach. In confronting disrespect, Stoicism can serve as our compass. It can coach us to deal with inappropriate behavior, not with anger or a compromise on our principles, but with composed. It imparts insights on how to wade through the dark, unsettling waters of disregard with an air of grace, self-respect, and fortitude. Today we explore 10 Stoic lessons to help us navigate through such challenges. Stoic Lesson 1. Control what you can. This central principle of Stoicism, a philosophy that has stood the test of time, urges us to channel our energy and attention to what's within our control, and to accept what we cannot change. When we encounter disrespect, it is crucial to remember this tenet. That we possess isn't in altering others' actions or words, but in steering our reactions. Suppose someone disrespects you. Their words or actions are not within your control. Your response to them is. This is where you can decide the course of your emotions. You have the choice to allow their disrespect to disrupt your peace, or alternatively, you decide to stay calm, unperturbed. Amidst such unpleasant situations, the power lies with you to keep your composure, ensuring another person's ill manners do not rattle your tranquility. In the grand scheme of things, this is where your authentic control lies. It is important to remember that handling situations with grace and composure is a reflection of your strength, not a sign of weakness. Your ability to respond and not react gives you control over your mental and emotional well-being. The power to maintain your peace in the face of adversity lies within you. Remember, your reaction is your power. Our second Stoic lesson: choose your interpretation. The essence of Stoicism reveals that our reactions are more about our outlook than the incidents themselves. To illustrate, envision a scenario where you've been affronted. Naturally, feelings of hurt may arise, but the control of your viewpoint rests in your hands. You have the power to perceive this slight not as a comment on your value, but a reflection of their persona. Maybe they're dealing with a bad day, or they're confronting personal difficulties. Rather than their rudeness affecting your emotional state, choose to perceive it as a testament that each person is grappling with their own challenges. Acknowledging this can help reduce the sting of their comment. You hold the power of interpretation. It's not the events, but your perception that defines the effect they have on you. So, reframe your perspective, and you'll see that the power truly lies within you. Remember, the power of interpretation lies you. It's not what happens, but how you interpret it. Lesson 3 from the Stoics. Practice indifference to insults. The Stoics acknowledge that others' words or actions are beyond our control, but how we react is within our grasp. They advised us to foster emotional robustness by staying indifferent to insults. Insults, external by nature, can hit us like gusty winds, but they can't shift us unless we allow it. An insult thrown your way is not the real problem. Your perception of it is. You possess the power to dictate whether it disturbs your tranquility. Picture an insult as a stone hurled into a peaceful pond. Reacting causes ripples, disturbing your calm. However, indifference lets the insult sink, ripple-free. An insult is only harmful if you let it be. Fourth Stoic lesson: reflect on your own faults. A profound truth lies in simple statement. The Stoics, advocates of self-reflection, believe that recognizing flaws opens a pathway to humility and understanding. Picture this scenario. You're disrespected. Your gut response might be to retaliate. Yet what if you paused, inhaled deeply, and questioned your role in the situation? Could my actions or faults have spurred this? This is not about faulting ourselves, but grasping our contribution to the circumstances around us. Used wisely, self-reflection becomes a potent tool for settling hostility and conflict. It encourages us to counter disrespect with tranquility and comprehension, than raw anger. It bestows an opportunity for growth and self-improvement, enabling us to become superior versions of ourselves. We're offered a chance to learn from our faults and mistakes, transforming them into lessons. It's a practice of fostering empathy, and cultivating personal growth. It makes us think before we react, leading to healthier responses to conflict. It's a call for introspection, promoting a deeper sense of awareness and fostering emotional intelligence. So, let's deeper into ourselves, analyze our actions, and embrace personal development. In doing so, we'll find that the key to peaceful lies within us. In understanding ourselves, we find peace with others. Our fifth Stoic lesson: practice forgiveness. It's a crucial aspect of Stoic philosophy. Forgiveness means releasing bitterness and resentment, a helpful tool when faced with disrespect. Instead of reacting with anger or holding grudges, we are encouraged to let go and move on. Why? Because forgiveness is not only about the wrongdoer, it's about us. It's about our mental peace. When we forgive, we rob the person of their power to upset. We regain our tranquility. Forgiveness also opens a pathway to compassion. Often those who disrespect others are themselves hurt or confused. When we forgive, we acknowledge their humanity, their flaws, just like ours. Remember, forgiveness isn't forgetting or condoning disrespectful behavior. It simply means we decide not to let that behavior dictate emotions or well-being. Forgiveness is a liberating force, freeing us from the shackles of resentment that us down. Start practicing forgiveness and watch as your life transforms. See how your world expands. Experience the power of Stoicism. And remember, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or condoning disrespectful behavior. It simply means choosing not to let that behavior control our emotions and well-being. Forgiveness frees us from the chains of resentment. Let's round up with the final 5 Stoic lessons. First is empathy. Understand and share the feelings of others to handle disrespect. We empathize to comprehend motivations and emotional states, not to excuse, but to gain perspective. Second is the concept of impermanence. Acknowledge life's fleeting nature and let go of negativity. Focus on the present, allowing no one to steal your peace. Thirdly, value your character. It's defined by your actions, values, and virtues, not by others' behavior. Stand firm, let your character be your shield. Fourth, the power of silence. Opting not to engage in negativity asserts self-control and tranquility. Respond to disrespect with dignified silence. Lastly, benefit from adversity. Adversity is an opportunity for growth, to practice control, empathy, and character. Disrespect is a challenge to grow and evolve. Remember, the power to handle disrespect lies within you. It's all about perspective, control, and understanding. And now, it's time for us to take these lessons and put them into action. The Stoic way is about active implementation of principles in our daily life. The first step is to identify moments of disrespect. It could be anything, like an online insult or a coworker's dismissive attitude. Once recognized, apply the Stoic lessons we've covered. Control your reaction, choose your interpretation, and practice indifference. Reflect on your faults and practice forgiveness. Empathize, comprehend the situation's temporary nature, maintain your character, and view adversity as an opportunity. Initially, this might seem daunting, but the Stoics believed in the power of practice. Apply these principles consistently, and it'll become over time, you'll be more adept at handling disrespect in a calm and stoic manner. So, let's start today. Let's employ the Stoic way to, with disrespect, and uplift our life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell to be notified every time we post. Join us on this journey of self-improvement, and together, let's rise above disrespect. Let's take a moment to remind ourselves of these powerful Stoic lessons. We began with understanding that we only have control over our actions, our reactions, and our perspectives. We moved on to recognizing that disrespect is only damaging if we choose to interpret it as such. We then explored the power of indifference, of not allowing insults to affect our state of mind. We also reflected on our own faults, understanding that we are not perfect beings and that everyone makes mistakes. Importantly, we discussed the strength in forgiveness, both towards ourselves and others. In the last 4 lessons, we continued to delve deeper into the Stoic approach, reinforcing the idea that it is about self-control, perspective, and understanding. Remember, the Stoic way teaches us not to give power to disrespect. Instead, we should focus on our actions, interpretations, and reactions. Embrace the Stoic approach and let disrespect roll off you like water off a duck's back.